thing I did for this makeup was put in these scleral lenses. If you want to see how to put in these contacts, click the link above. And then I'm just going to take the Ben Nye rainbow wheel, and we're going to use the black color on a flat brush, and we're going to start by drawing triangles underneath our eyes. And you're not going to want to bother making these triangles neat at all, because we're just going to blend out the edges. As long as they look like defined triangles, that's all that matters. And you're just gonna want to make sure you fill them in, even the waterline just above where the triangle starts on the bottom. You want to also color that in black, just so it's an even transition and there's no odd white gaps in between. And you're going to want to make sure when you're doing the triangle on the top, it comes about an inch past where your eyebrow is. Once the triangles are finished, you're going to take the dark red color on a medium fluffy brush, and we're going to just use that to blend out the edges all around the triangles. And you can see this creates a nice gradient of a deep purpley color that just transitions so well against the black. So we're just going to do that all around the whole eye area. And then once that's done, you're going to take that same brush you used to put the black on, and you're just going to draw a line going straight out on your outer corner and straight out on your inner corner. And then we're going to blend that again with the red, so ultimately it's going to be kind of a cross effect over your eyes. And then I'm just going to take a detailed liner brush, and I'm just going to use that dark red color again and draw a semicircle over my nose, and this is just to stimulate the little button nose that a clown has. And then we're going to take the medium fluffy brush again, and we're just going to put a bit of that black on it. And just to create a bit of depth and shadow, we're going to outline the nose and just blend that in a little. Just so the nose itself does look a little bit three-dimensional and not so flat on the face. And then we're just going to take another detail liner brush, and we're going to start to outline our lips to create that big, scary, clowny smirk. Now we're not going to go too overboard with the lips on this look, just because there is a lot going on in the eye area. If we were to create a gigantic clown mouth, it's just gonna look like way too much on the face. So we're just going to slightly overdraw the lips, and then just draw lines going up in a permanent smile, and then we're just going to thicken them a bit to match the lips. And then once that's done, just take that medium fluffy brush with the black on it again, and again just create some more dimension and shadow over the lips to make them look more predominant on the face and give them more shape. And then we're going to take the Wolf Brothers water paints in the color white. And basically all these are a water activated paint, so all you need to do is put some water in it, mix it around, and it turns into paint, and it dries completely matte on the skin. And I'm just using a foundation brush for this. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw curved lines on each side of your neck, and then a semicircle going just below your collarbone to collarbone. And this is going to be just part of the costume for the clown. So we all know clowns predominantly wear like stripes and big frilled necks. We're just going to try and replicate that with this neck design. And then we're going to take the Ben Nye Magic Cake in the color Licorice, And again, this is a water activated paint, so just add water and mix it around. And then we're just going to fill in those blank gaps between the white with black. And then once that's done, we're just going to draw a black line underneath our jawline, so from ear to ear all the way underneath our jawline. This is just going to help seal up any edges. And then we're going to take the black and we're going to blend it downwards onto our chest. Now this is going to mix with the white a bit, creating kind of a creamy gray color, which is totally fine because it creates some great highlights to the look, and again brings it out, makes it look more three-dimensional rather than just flat paint on the skin. And then once that's done, we're going to take some Ben Nye Stage Blood on a brush, and we're going to start by putting blood on our lips. Now this is totally optional. If you just want to leave it with the paint, skip the blood part, that's totally fine. But me, I like to gore things up to the max, so of course I would add the fake blood. So you're just going to want to focus on getting the blood just on the opening of your mouth first. You don't want to stick it directly on your chin. You just want to put it on the opening of your mouth so it can naturally gravitate downwards on your face, creating more natural blood drips, rather than if you were to try and create the blood drips yourself with the brush. Now, the Ben Nye Stage Blood is an edible blood, so don't be cautious if you get it in your mouth. It's totally safe. It's edible, it's not going to harm you in any way. So once the lip area is all done, I've taken it down onto my chest and I've started to stipple it around the outings of the black and the white stripes. So just in a stippling motion, which is like a patting motion, all the way across in a semicircle and onto my shoulders. And then I've focused large blobs of the blood in certain areas just so it could naturally drip down my chest. And then once you finish, the look is complete.